Let's have game number 1 started. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Okay, Somalian and Myles have started. Somalian currently setting up. Tetris for Myles. Myles at 22, Somalian at 23. Simul Tetris, Somalian at 46, and Myles maintain a perfect game at 68. Somalian is in the lead by a single. Tetris for Somalian. Myles with some unbalanced board on the left side. He's very dependent on a JJ. Gets it over, and there's a Tetris 91. Somalian going for a couple burns. Tetris for Myles. Myles so far 5 Tetris in a row. Tetris for Somalian. Somalian at 115. Tetris for Myles 136. Myles so far no burns. He is ready. There's a Tetris to 159. Somalian 138. Myles has a T-spin setup. The T comes and he gets the spin 159 and maintains the 8 Tetris streak, and then drops a Tetris number 9. Currently at 205, Somalian 184. Somalian having a double L dependency, he blocks it. Tetris forced Myles. Myles 5 Tetris in a row. I'm sorry, 10 Tetris in a row. 228. He's ready again. It's looking a bit rough. Some Tetris for Myles. Myles has an L dependency. He might have to set up for his first burns. There is a Tetris, so it was a streak of 12 Tetrises before he started to burn. Myles at 275, Somalian 218. Somalian's gonna take advantage of this rough board from Myles to recover and catch up to him. There's a double there from Myles. Somalian's waiting for the lumbar. Myles 279, Somalian 241. Tetris for Somalian, Tetris for Myles from row 5. Somalian Tetris ready. Somalian at 287, Myles 303. Somalian is going for the Vits, and then the tuck, and then the Tetris. 310, he has taken the lead, but Myles is going to take it back with a Tetris to 327. Another Tetris for Myles. 350. Myles has a triple setup. He's going to go for a double. Tetris for Somalian. Somalian 332. Myles 353. Still a very close game. Somalian is ready, gets the Tetris to 355. Myles got a Tetris to 375. Myles getting these high Tetris to avoid lowering his pace, but eventually things get a bit rough. Somalian at 378. Myles 379. Myles not Tetris ready yet. He's gonna settle for the triple. Thank you very much for the raid, Aki. Good evening. Somalian is going to get a Tetris to 424. Myles at 390. Ooh, things are getting a bit rough here. There's a Tetris for Somalian. 446 is in the lead. Myles going for flat burns to clean up. Gets some pretty good pieces, but he's starting to lose some pace to Somalian. Somalian 448 getting the Tetris to 471. Tetris for Myles 418. So Somalian is 2 Tetrises ahead. Tetris for Somalian to 494. Myles 442. Somalian needs pieces over to the left side. It's getting rough. Somalian at 496. It's getting a bit scary. Ooh, Somalian getting the piece all the way over. Myles also in a high dig. He opens the well. Somalian still needing a J. Now converts that into a Lombard dependency. Gets the Lombard. Ooh, that misdrop on the L from Somalian, but he's open. Transition coming pretty soon. Tetris for Somalian. Somalian 116 lines, so 14 lines to go. Now 13 at 534. Anna's knees from Myles. Myles at 494 with 2 Tetris left, 8 lines left. Transition coming pretty soon from both players. Somalian is in the lead by almost 3 Tetrises. Tetris for Myles, 517. Somalian is waiting for a Lombard. So Myles has only 1 Tetris left. Somalian still has room for up to 2. Somalian is ready. Myles with a very messy board. He is opening the well, gets the T-spin. Tetris ready. Lombard not coming though. He might have to. Oh, there it is. Tetris for Myles. Transition at 543. Somalian transition at 584. So Myles doing some nice recovery here again. But Somalian's gonna get some Tetris to try to get back in scoring position. Somalian at 635. Myles 593. Both players are Tetris ready. Tetris for Somalian. Somalian now at 660. Myles couldn't get the square over. It's getting dangerous. Myles with a very messy board high up, and he needs a Lombard now. Lombard not coming. He blocks the well. This is not looking good. He couldn't get the J over. He's down at 595. Somalian is good for game number 1. GG. Game number 2 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Plays have started. Myles right now getting the first Tetris. Somalian just got Tetris ready. The Myles had 46, Somalian 47. Somalian 72, Tetris for Myles 91. Clean games from both players, although Myles has been the more efficient one. Myles at 114 and Somalian 95. Myles at 162, Somalian 164. This is a close game. Clean game. Myles at 212, Somalian the lead at 233. Myles right now 237. Somalian maintaining the lead at 302. Myles right now. His Tetris ready, and there's a Tetris for him 285. Somalian maintaining the lead at 325. We have reached the midpoint. Myles right now at 395. Myles at 379, Somalian 418. Transition still some lines away, but it looks like Somalian is starting to build a lead here. Myles, however, is finally clean. Tetris ready. Somalian is at 420. Getting a Tetris to 443. Myles at 404. Alright, so we got Myles at 752, Somalian at 535, transition coming pretty soon. Myles is setting up. So Myles is Myles right now at 544 with Tetris to 566 with 3 Tetris available, 9 lines left. Somalian at 605 with 11 left. Tetris for Somalian 628, Myles 589. Somalian setting up some tucks. He's gonna clean up, and transition is coming pretty soon. Tetris for Somalian 652, and he transition at 676. Very strong game from Somalian. Myles at 636 into levels 19. So very good game here from both players, but Somalian so far maintain the lead and gain another Tetris to 701, just in level 17. Somalian at 702, Myles at 664. Somalian at 727, Myles 665. Yeah, very strong game from these players on this game number 2. Myles still behind Somalian. Somalian needing to do some cleanup. His Tetris is ready, but the pieces are not helping him. Somalian at 734, Myles 699. Somalian is ready. Tetris for Myles. Myles at 727. Somalian losing a bit of pace here. 741. Tetris for Myles. He takes the lead. 755. Somalian takes the lead back with the Tetris 769. Somalian right now at 829, Myles 817. Tetris for Myles 846, so Myles is now in the lead. Somalian trying to catch up, getting another Tetris. This is going to be a very close one. Somalian cleaning up, trying to get his well open. Myles gets a Tetris, maintaining the lead at 878. Somalian 864. Somalian gets a Tetris. Myles gets a Tetris. 908 for Myles, 894 for Somalian. We can look at maybe 26 maxes from both. Myles is Tetris ready, Somalian is too. Somalian getting some rough pieces. It's getting a bit high for Somalian. It's getting rebalancing the board, and he's getting some nice stocks. Oh no, the score didn't go over for Somalian. Somalian 907. Myles gets a Tetris 954. Somalian's not getting the lumbar yet. Somalian could get the lumbar over, and he's down at 907. Myles at 955 is good for game number 2. GG. And we got both players ready. Let's see game number 3. Starting the countdown now. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Remember, we have a match arena, and there are still lots of codes available, so claim them. They are free, and you can contribute to the prize pool. Currently standing at $135, so I know we can do much better. Myles. And Somalians can start again. Their first Tetris is Somalian, however, with a hole in row 2. He will have to burn. Myles also. So neither player is current position just yet. Looks like Somalian's gonna go for some ceiling burns. Still waiting for the Lombard for that triple. Lombard's again pretty scarce, and neither is getting a Lombard. Oh, an ugly shift from Myles. Myles is still digging down. Somalian is clean, and his Tetris ready from row 2. Myles in a dig. Tetris from Somalian. Somalian at 60,000. We got a card redemption. Not sure from whom, but thank you very much. Somalian at 61. Myles at 34. Somalian is ready, but he blocked the well as Lombard, as he's waiting for a Lombard. This game is pretty rough for both players. Tetris for Myles and Somalian maintain the lead at 92. Myles at 86. Very close game still. Tetris for both players. 115 from Somalian. 109 for Myles. So Myles still behind. Players still at it for game number 3. Number 2? No, number 3. So we'll see who's gonna go for the match point. Tetris for Myles, 133, taking the lead. Somalian got several Lombards, but he couldn't use any. His Tetris ready finally, but the board is getting pretty flat and pretty high. Oh no, Somalian loses control of the board. He's topping out at 120. Very unfortunate top out there from Somalian. And Myles takes game number 3, 2, 1. Tetris, good luck players. 2, 3. Okay, 3 pieces on the same placements, otherwise very different games. Somalian having some defense to build with Myles too. Myles Tetris ready. Somalian had to burn, so he's no longer Tetris ready. Myles and Somalian still waiting for the first Tetris. Ooh, so Myles building pretty high. It's getting dangerous. He's lowering the stack, trying to keep things safe. Seed has been pretty nasty early on. There is Tetris for Myles. Somalian gets his first Tetris as well. Tetris for Myles as well. 49 for Myles. Somalian just got Tetris ready. And there's another one for Myles in the lead at 71. Tetris for Somalian, 52. Myles needs to fix the left side as he has a Lombard dependency. His Tetris ready. He's gonna go for the dependency first though. Tetris for Somalian, 75. Tetris for Myles, 95. So Myles maintaining the lead here. Very clean game. There is another Tetris to 118. Somalian is Tetris ready. Tetris for Somalian, sorry. So Somalian at 100. Myles waiting for the Lombard. Tetris for Myles, and Somalian gets another one. 123 for Somalian, 141 for Myles. Myles maintaining the lead here. Another Tetris for Myles, and another one to 187. Somalian having to dig, so that's going to slow him down. Myles is maintaining the lead at getting another Tetris to 210. Very clean game. Somalian Tetris ready. Gets the Tetris from column 5 bat. And he looks like, yeah, he's going back to the right well. Tetris for Myles. Myles at 235. Somalian getting a Tetris to 196. Myles with a very clean board. LG dependency. And he's adjusting to avoid creating new dependencies. His Tetris ready, but he now is not getting the right pieces and he's creating new holes. Tetris for Myles. Myles at 258. Somalian 218. There's a double there for Myles. Myles needs to fill in the board. Tetris ready. Tetris for Somalian. Somalian 241, catching up. Myles maintained the lead at 282. They are separated by just under 2 Tetrises. Tetris for Myles. Somalian just got Tetris ready and gets a Tetris to 264. Myles 305. Myles keeps laying on row 3. He's ready for it. Somalian Tetris ready. Tetris for Somalian. Somalian at 288. Myles still waiting for the Lombard. Oh my goodness, it's getting dangerous. Myles has to sell for the triple as the Lombard is not coming. Myles at 311, Somalian 288. Somalian Tetris ready, but the board is getting dangerous for both players. Lombard is not coming yet. Tetris for Myles. Somalian blocks the weld. It's getting dangerous. Lombard came pretty late for Somalian. He's getting another, but couldn't use it either. His Tetris ready though. There it is. Dirty Tetris for Somalian. Somalian at 320. Myles maintains the lead at 387. So 3 Tetris is in the lead for Myles. Tetris for Somalian. Somalian at 344. And another one to 367. Catching up. Myles getting the Lombard to 410. Tetris ready. Getting another to 434. We are pushing 100 lines. So I lost him. Sorry about that. So we got Somalian at 390 and Myles at 459. Oh wow, nice just there from Somalian on that L, and he is ready. Tetris for Myles, however, Myles is getting back to the right, while Tetris for Somalian 436. So I'm trying to reduce the gap. His Tetris ready, getting another to 459. So Tetris can change away from Myles. Myles Tetris ready just now at 485. Somalian is building. Tetris for Myles 508. Somalian at 482. Myles at 530. We're approaching transition. Myles with 15 lines to go. Same for Somalian. 505 for Somalian. Tetris for Myles. Myles at 553. Somalian 505 still. Waiting for the Lombard. Tetris for Somalian. Somalian at 528. Myles at 578. Transition coming pretty soon for Somalian with 1 Tetris left. We'll see if he goes for that. Somalian still with 3 Tetris available. He's getting 1 and 2, and he also has 1 Tetris left. So looks like Myles is going to set up. No, just burns and transitions at 601, getting the Tetris to 625 in level 19. Somalian transitions at 599. So base-wise, these players are pretty neck and neck. Somalian at 599, Myles 625. Tetris for Somalian at 623. Somalian is ready. Tetris for Somalian 648. Myles 660. Very close one. Tetris for Somalian and then for Myles. They are exchanging leads after each Tetris. Somalian is already Tetris ready. Myles had to burn. Tetris for Somalian. Somalian 699. Myles 689. So Somalian is now in the lead. Myles going for a dirty, gets the dirty Tetris in column 7, and he is back in the lead. Somalian having to dig some. Tetris for Myles 743. Somalian still trying to get to scoring position. It's a J, gets the J. Tetris ready. Tetris for Somalian and for Myles 771 for Myles, 734 for Somalian. Myles is Tetris ready. Tetris for Somalian 762. Somalian is building. Myles is waiting for the Lombard. There it is. Tetris for Myles 800. Tetris for Somalian 765. Tetris for Myles again 830. Tetris for Somalian 794. Somalian is building. Tetris for Myles 860. Very efficient game from Myles, trying to not give any breathing room to Somalian to catch up again. But Somalian is doing his best to get Tetris in. Somalian is gonna go for a column 8 setup. He's ready for it, but the square is going to prevent him from scoring for now. He needs an L, uses the Lombard, gets the J, his Tetris is ready. It's 857 for Somalian. Myles at 924 after the Tetris. Somalian building high, he's getting the Tetris, and another one. 919 for Somalian, getting pretty close, but Myles remains in the lead at 958 after the Tetris. Myles needing an L. Tetris for Somalian, 952, catching up. So Myles needs to clean up, get some good pieces to clean up, and there's the Tetris. Myles at 994, Somalian 955. Tetris for Myles getting the max out, 1,027. Somalian 988. Somalian is gonna get a Tetris to 1,020. He's catching up, but still Myles remains in the lead. Myles needing to clean up on the left, needs a J. J comes, Tetris ready. Somalian at 1,054,000 has taken the lead. Myles is still trying to get a lumbar. Myles is trying to get his tag down, but the lumbar is not coming. It's getting dangerous. He's gonna go for a triple, but the lumbar came and he couldn't use it. There's another 1,076,000 and another one to 1,111,000 for Myles. He's in the lead. Somalian waiting for the lumbar, gets the lumbar, 1,098,000. That is for Myles. Myles at 1,148,000, and Somalian is getting ready to roll. Waiting for that level transition, 1,168,000. Myles 1,155,000. Myles is in. Somalian is in the lead. Myles as ahead in line. So Somalian is in the lead. 1,177,000. Ooh, bit of a misrotation there from Somalian. Myles still alive. 1,168,000. He gets a triple on the left side. Somalian 1,184,000 is still in the lead. Somalian, however, playing pretty high. Myles with a clean board. He's getting some burns. He takes the lead. 1,193,000. Somalian is losing the lead and he's topping out at 1,191,000. Myles at 1,200,000 is already good for game number 4 and the match. GG. Hello Van Dweller, he says, I saw these players on Facebook Reels and Russian state television. Are they were featured on Russian television? That's crazy. In any case, we got Myles taking this 3-1 and he keeps going. Let's give him the point and see how far he goes. In preparation of the next match, which will be Andy versus Myles in the storm in need, and it's gonna be Hydron Dude versus Pixel Andy. So let's ping the players so they get ready. And Myles ended the game with a D on the screen, 1,362,040 points. Let's put him on the winner scene. If nope, looks like Myles wants to leave pretty quickly. And yeah, so let's get ready for the next match. Waiting for Hydrant and Pixel Andy to get ready. Gonna be reporting this in the meantime. Very exciting matches tonight. This was Division 1A. The winner was Myles defeating Somalian in 3-1. So Myles with a very solid start. He's still third in the division with 12 points, but things can look up soon, hopefully. He's currently 2-1. Eyeball remains undefeated at 4-0 at the top of the division, followed by Gerald, who's also 2-0. So still the division halfway through. Things can change. Someone saying that it's over for my Division 1 run. So Mal unfortunately is currently last, having been unable to win a match yet. He has his last match against Portal. We'll see how he performs, but yeah, that will put him in the relegation playoff, unfortunately.